Okay. This thing has this gray epoxy primer. I don't know what it is, but nothing really wants to remove it nicely. I have to like grind it off like that to get through all of it. I've tried stripping it before. Even stripper doesn't touch it. I don't know what it is, but it's woolly and it sticks on there really good. One of the tricks I do for, you know, really doing a nice job on the case is to take the pulley off from the back and flip it around backwards after I've cleaned off behind there, and then put it on the shaft backwards. That way I can flip the machine over and spin it around so that I can work on it. By having it on this face where I'm going to be doing all of the work and having the machine like fairly stable, I mean it could still fall off of that pulley, but the bulk of the machine is right over top of where the pulley is, which is right there. So by having that there, I can put the machine at a like a normal working angle that allows me to do a much better job detailing, removing the old casting marks, the grind marks. These old cast steel machines, this is a cast steel one, not a cast iron one. See how it has the shiny to it when I put the grind to it? It's not gray. It'll shine. Whereas cast iron will never really shine. It'll have like it'll always be kind of gray. So by tipping up like this, I get better access to the machine. I can clean out all the goo and stuff on the inside and be able to maneuver it. And I can do just a much better job detailing the front of this, because this is the part everybody's going to see and notice. We kind of need this portion of the machine to be really well done. It's just awkward with all the different shapes to this thing, all the curves and everything it makes. It's like sanding a VW Bug. They're just, because of the round shape, it's just a pain in the butt to sand and paint that car properly. That's kind of the same deal here. You've got all these colliding areas where you got to get a lot of paint, and you're going to have to get a lot of paint in here. In this area, you're better off to do the painting there in segments. So you'll dust it a couple of times that way, and then a time that way, and then from that angle you'll just come at it from different angles. But you're going to have to do it if you want this thing to come out nice. You're going to have to pay special attention to how you paint around this area. So the prep is really important, that you get this like paintable. I mean, we want it to look nice even though it's an old steel rough casting. One of the things I like using a grinder for the machine, they actually came with a lot of sharp edges that'll cut you when you're trying to move the machine around. I mean, they ground off a lot of them, but it could be done in much greater detail. Anyway, if you're going to restore your own machine, remember to switch the pulley like that so that you could actually get in there and sand it. That's what the empty body looks like. That's pretty clean right now. I still got some cleaning to do in there, but most of these machines are just like caked on with goo inside here, and it can take you as long to clean out the inside as it is to clean out the outside. But if you tip it up like this, it's a lot easier.